what motivated me to do the Fairs song was, as an artist, I feel that I am not separated from this society. As I had said on the stage, art is political, every artist is political, whether we accept it or not. Even if we don't want to say anything, I think that is also a form of politics. So I think for me, when the world around me is changing and when there is so much of hatred and so much of divisive politics that is threatening the very fabric of the society in which we live, the Faiz Ahmed Faiz song that has become, as you rightly had pointed out elsewhere, literally the anthem of this movement from the people, really, and for me that song has moved me in its original form, in the Urdu form. And when Mangai and Ponni had translated it in Tamil and in Anjana's voice and Bindu Malini's voice, the song really epitomizes what all of us feel in our hearts today. So it was impossible for me to do a performance. If you have seen my recent performances, this is my recent performance. I haven't done anything since the CAA protests began in Chennai. So for me to get on stage and not represent what I feel and what all of us collectively feel, and to ignore all of that and to pretend like we live in an altered world was just impossible. So I had to do the Faiz Ahmed Faiz song because that is representative of how all of us feel, what all of us hope and what all of us fear. So for me that song really is the mood of the nation at this moment. what role does dance have? Well, every art form's history tells you that it has been stitched firmly in the fabric of this society. So for me, it's amusing when artists today, they want to proclaim themselves as apolitical, because you are not. The minute you practice an art form, the fact that you are practicing a particular art form as opposed to another, that is political. Your decision to learn it, your decision to as to whom to learn it from, in the method you learn it, in the way you practice it, who you are, your identity, everything is political. So to me, it's a natural extension to feel committed to everything that's happening around me, whether it be, this moment when the very core of our identities are being threatened. I mean, my own friends, my own neighbors are in mortal fear of what's going to happen next. And I cannot sit glum and say, oh, this doesn't affect me. So for me, art is an extension of my personality. And if it's true that for every artist who claims that art is their language, then they have to express themselves through their language. Unfortunate for us that, we have tried to separate art from life, and we've made this statement called art for art's sake. I think that is such rubbish, because there is nothing like that. Art is for human sake, and therefore you have to use that as your voice.